Alright, well, we're back another day. The storm didn't really do too much. We got a little bit of wind and a tiny bit of rain, but that was about it. My parts for my Mach crush finally came in. Then I didn't notice, but the eye, the little inner piece, whatever it is, was shredding up my line. So I didn't know it until after I started casting out. So I had to fix that, which took quite a bit of my line. So now I'm gonna have to re-spool when we get back to the house. This is probably our third spot today, but the first two had fences around them, so that's kind of a pain in the ass to get around. Decided to use this baby mama thing from that box we got the other day, so we'll see how it does. Gator would be fun, but I don't feel like catching it right this minute.
It was at the one clear opening over there.
Should have just took your chances.
Nah. I saw a bunch of fish jumping over there though. But the trees are so packed tightly along the bank over there that you can't even get to the water really.
That's down there, most of my line. Well, we got this and all the way around there. This thing has no action in the water. Well, I didn't have the camera going, but I threw out, or tossed out, right before the bank. Got out a little slack and I went to reel it in and something was pulling on it, or I thought I was stuck, so I yanked it. Guess I yanked it out of its mouth because it took its little flappers off of here, so now I got to change bait. So we'll see if we can get it. Well, let's go with the rattling chunk from Guggen Squad and see if we get lucky with it. Caught a little half-pounder on it the other day. Unfortunately, I think I said in the other video that we were just out kind of checking places out and messing around and didn't even have the cameras out. Got a picture of it, but that's about it. So preferably the bait, not my finger. That'd be great. I think that might be too big of a hook. Actually, you know what? I'll do that when I switch hooks. Let's go with yeah, let's do the Bandito Bug Green Pumpkin Purple, also from Guggen. So we'll see. That last one was a creature, so maybe they'll take that one. Okay. So still nothing. I think I had a bite earlier. Took part of my bait, whatever it was. Didn't want anything else, so moved a little further down. so far, my thoughts on this reel is I like it. I've seen other channels use it. I've always been a big fan of Lew's anyway. But so far it's nice smooth cast. It gets out there. The rod and everything feels great. So I kind of like it. I mean, this is the first time I've used it, so it's still going to need some more playing with and different baits, different weights, this, that. But I dig it. Still need to get some Guggen go-to rods and check those out, but definitely need to do some more shopping and build up my arsenal. I'd like to have it to where I got a bunch of different ones with different baits and all of that tied on, so I don't have to keep cutting line and switching baits, and over time you start losing all your line, then you got to re-spool it. I think it just makes more sense to have a bunch of different ones to choose from. It feels smaller. The reel feels smaller than my Abu Garcia Black Max. It fits pretty decent in my hand. A lot better, I feel. That one might be slightly bigger. Of course, it's a couple of years or so old, something like that, but I don't think they've changed their size or design on those at all in the last year or two. So I like the way it feels. I actually got it for like $100 brand new from Dick's here, because the line winder, the little piece that runs on the groove that's cut into that piece, was broke, so they had it discounted. Then I got a hold of Lew's and told them what parts I needed. They ended up sending them. Got them yesterday, so I got a little excited and hurried up and put that thing together. I think we've probably been here about 45 minutes, somewhere in there, so we might move on down the road, try to find some other places around here. Well, just have one, try to take it. I don't know if it was big enough, but I tried to set the hook and it let go. So let's see if I can get him. It's like right close to the bank. He probably said nope. That's for about the second bit of action I've had since we've been here, so that's not too good. But I think the water temp might be playing a role in that. It's kind of toasty out. bite has been struggle the last few times we've been out. It's ridiculous. Max. It's a good sign that he ate the watermelon red. So we'll see. Better not be no danger noodles, no ropes somewhere over here, because that's not going to add to my day any. I kind of see why everybody fences their property or their ponds off. I don't want nobody on them, because you get trash in the water like that and nobody picks up their trash. They just leave it, and then everybody's like, oh, why can't I go fish here or fish there? If everybody would pick up their trash, I'll pick some of that up on the way out, but if they'd pick up their trash, might be able to fish that place more if everybody hadn't messed it up. But nobody knows how to clean up after themselves, so they kind of ruin it for the rest of the population that wants to fish these little ponds like this. It's just ridiculous that we as adults can't pick up our own trash and this and that. Yeah, throw a couple of times over here by this pipe, and then probably take off and find another spot. Well, we ended up not going fishing after that. We just had a bunch of line break and everything, so we ended up not finding another place. So we just came back to the house and started fixing the line on my Abu Garcia. Had it break off, so I redid it. So that's pretty much all we did. So we'll catch you in the next one.